entering Disney.
We are?
We are.
Oh my god. The bubble. The bubble.
And here we are entering the Disney bubble. On our way to the Kidani village. Now this caught us by surprise, this garage over here. You can see it's marked, this one's marked in red with Pumbaa. And all the different sections are marked with the different buildings. So what you want to do is find the character that matches your building, and then you'll be able to find the nearest elevator. You can see here, green is going to be for Rafiki. Then once you park your car in your location, all you have to do is get off and find the nearest elevator in your building area. And you want to do this because, as I learned later, you can get lost very easily in the building. And here we are. Here's the rooms. Lobby is number 2. And just press the button and get going. Animals. Lots and lots of animals, especially from our balcony view. That's what made this the best. You saw zebras. I don't know the name of these animals, but I just call them Pumbas. So those were adorable. The wildebeest. Well, this isn't the wildebeest. That's the wildebeest. But lots of animals. Now what we're going to do here is give you a nice little tour of what the room is like. Remember, this is a studio in DVC. Nice long hallways.
Here we go.
Hi, welcome.
All right.
To our studio. So first you come in, you see the kitchen, you got your coffee, you got your sink, and you got your fridge. It's a bit smaller than usual because it is an older resort. And then, yeah.
All right, so let's see. What else you got, Sophie?
You have the conjoining door. You're staying with like a friend or someone. You want to go and like hang out in the room, you can. But we're not staying with anyone. And then right here is the bathroom, which I find to be a bit bigger than like the other bathrooms. So it's really nice. I got my makeup already set up. Right here is the shower. It's a bit smaller than the other ones. But it's nice. You got your soap, body wash, all that. So yeah, and then over here you have like closed off from everything else. You have your toilet, you know, so you need to be doing your makeup, getting ready, and then you have a toilet right there, so, and you close it off, so that's good.
Okay. See the rest of the room, please.
Yep. So then after that, I think right here's a closet. So yeah, like a mini closet with your safe and whatever you want in there.
Okay, safe is important.
Yes. And then right here is your bed. I feel like the bed's a bit smaller than the usual beds for the studios, but yes, it is an older resort, so that might be the case. And sadly, we do not have the very fancy big, like Murphy bed. Yes, the pull-out ones. We have the couch bed. I find them to be uncomfortable, but it's okay. It's an older resort.
Okay, babe, and where is it that we are? Because I always forget. I just drive.
Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village.
Kidani Village, and this is a DVC room, right?
This is a DVC room with a savanna view. That's the best part. You gotta go out.
And it's
the
like a bigger,
out.
like, balcony vibe.
Oh.
So you got your zebras, you got some
Antelope, some
Pumbaa.
All the animals came out to say hi to us.
They did. That was like a what? The zebra's still going around. Oh, look, the bison over there. Oh, like there's like 2 of them. Oh, and antelopes. Sophie, come here. Look. Bison's over there, and then the antelopes are coming over here. Come this way.
Mom, question? Yeah? You put my sink
Oh, adorable.
In your bag, right? I put it in your bag, actually, the red and white one.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for the weekend, and what parks are we checking out? Animal Kingdom and
No, Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios,
And
Magic
it might park
Kingdom.
hop, so we'll see.
We'll see. So we'll bring more shots of the hotel. The interesting thing coming in was that it's a parking garage, which was very different for us. We've never
Yeah.
seen that before, so that was very interesting. But yeah, we'll bring you back some more shots. So see you later.
Bye.
So once I found my way out of the maze of hallways, because I was a little lost, I was in the wrong building, we found our way back to Jumbo House, where you can see the parking lot is huge. And as we made it up this zigzag sidewalk to the main entrance, you discovered that even the entrance was a lot larger than Kidani. And it seems that everything over here at Jumbo House, they should really call it Jumbo House, because it's really much larger than Kidani. So it all depends on what you're looking for. Kidani was a little smaller, the restaurants, the shops, everything seems to be smaller. Over here at Jumbo, everything's much larger. I mean, you can see the entrance into the lobby area looks a lot like the Animal Lodge. It's very big and bright. And that was, that was kind of nice. You still get views for the animals and everything, but you just get this much larger environment over here. And the larger restaurants are here as well. This is where we would have came for our breakfast buffet, but we ended up canceling just because we didn't feel like making the hike over here from Kidani at the time. We were tired from all the walking we did at the parks. They also have this nice fire pit in the back, and they also have a nice fire pit inside as well. When we recorded this, it was November in Florida, and it's still hot. Even though it's November, it's still warm out, but that fireplace will come in really handy when it gets to the cooler months, which honestly, I don't know when that'll be. I mean, the way things are going, maybe in February. Haven't really seen any cool weather in our future here in Florida. I've had a couple days of cooler weather, but that's it. It doesn't seem to last long. So now we're making our way to the shop, which you're going to see the difference between this shop and the shop at Kidani. I mean, this is huge, which makes Sophie happy. So didn't make us very happy because there was a lot of shopping Sophie did, but what are you going to do? It's what you do when you're out in Orlando, when the Disney magic gets you. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I didn't get to film the other night, but the other night they actually had a gentleman outside carving, wood carving right there. It was very impressive. So all these items you see here are hand carved. I mean, this is super impressive what they have here. But you can see this store is so much larger than what you have at Kidani. Drums, anyone? This is the perfect store if you want to have a African jungle themed room in your house. Plenty of goodies here. And you have your Disney themed Pandora items as well. And a lot of cool Mickey watches, which I may or may not start collecting. And a lot of the same things that you'll find across all the Disney stores. With, of course, the Christmas themed section, since we're at that time of the year now. You can't have a store without pins. Gotta have your pins out there. Which I'm sure we'll end up taking one or two on this trip. Lots of ornaments as well. Very tempting for a Disney tree. Gotta hide these blankets from Sophie. We have too many blankets already. And as you can see, you have breakfast items and a lot of grocery items here and different essential items. So that was our trip.
That was our trip to Animal Kingdom Lodge. It was our first time there.
Yeah, it was nice.
What'd you think?
It was nice. I liked it. As you can see from the video, Jumbo House is a lot larger. Kidani, it was just a little smaller. It's not that it was bad.
It was actually a pretty huge resort. It was just...
The resort itself was big. It's the lobby and the restaurant choices
were limited.
They were smaller. I mean, it was, I don't know, maybe...
I think the coolest thing for me was the Savannah view and waking up and seeing the animals right at, your doorstep. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if given the choice that I'd stay there again if I had other choices. If it was the only resort available, I'd definitely go because a day at Disney is better than any day not at Disney. But it wasn't my favorite resort. I think I would try Jumbo House for sure. I think Jumbo House was more our vibe. So I think, try Jumbo House in the future again. I don't know that I would stay again at Kidani given a choice, but it was a great stay. We still had a great time and we had fun exploring the resort. It just wasn't our favorite, but it might be someone else's favorite.
The hallways were long. I did get lost for a little bit there.
The hallways were really long. I had read some reviews about that the hallways are really long, and it makes sense, right? Because it's not a circular resort because they're trying to get as much, people or views around the savannah for the animals.
Yeah.
So I get why it's really long instead of more of a square or a circle. But it was really long walks. And the parking lot kind of threw me. It was the first resort at Disney we ever stayed at that had such a big garage and parking lot.
It was weird, and the garage kept going, and luckily we stopped, we parked, and I saw a cast member, and I was able to ask him, and he was like, "Oh no, if you're parked in Pumbaa, you need to keep going down, because if not, it's going to be a long walk." So that's the key thing there is, if you go to the garage, make sure you know which building you're staying at, right? In our case, it was Pumbaa, and keep driving until you find that section of the garage, because if not, you're going to be walking. And there was even that one night.
But even if you're lucky, because even with us parking in Pumbaa, which was our side of the building, we still had a little bit of a trek to our room. And there was one night, I forget where we were, that we came back, and the parking was pretty much full.
It was full.
And we had to get the first available, which was a little further. I think that was in Rafiki, and we had to walk over to Pumbaa. So it just...
we still managed, but it gets full pretty quick.
Yeah. So.
And I know you and Sophie have this weird rating system that you're doing of the rooms.
We have
resorts.
We have a Likert scale of 1 to 10, 10 being perfect and our favorite, and then obviously 1 being our least favorite. And since we just started this channel and videos, we don't necessarily have videos of some of the other resorts, but our favorites so far, which have a 9.5, because we haven't gotten the perfect resort yet, was the Grand Floridian and the Riviera, which are our 2 favorites. Now, others that we've stayed at have an 8 or a 7.5, and it's just really kind of our preference as far as, ease to get to the parks. The Riviera has the Skyliner, which makes it really easy to get to Epcot and to Hollywood Studios, and Grand Floridian's on the monorail, so it makes it really easy to get to Magic Kingdom. Other things as far as, a lot of the Disney DVC resorts have been refurbished. Some are still in process of being refurbished. Definitely Animal Kingdom Lodge is up for a refurbishment. There were certainly things that were a little outdated or damaged. There was a section in our hallway where the wallpaper was cut out. So things like that as far as, updatedness or cleanliness, or again, ease of getting to and from the parking lot, or ease of getting to and from the parks, kind of all factors into our rating. I don't know that it's really scientific, other than just these are the things that me and Sophie think about when we're ranking things.
But the number for this one was?
We ended up ranking it a 6.5,
6.5,
which is our lowest so far. Still, it's good, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But not our favorite.
Right.
So,
okay.
There you go. There you have it.
But definitely make sure you check out a couple of our other videos. I got to post one for what was it? The create the moment, the
capture your moment
at Disney for Sophie's graduation pictures from middle school going to high school. So you'll have that up here pretty soon. Plus, other resorts that we'll be staying in throughout the year, just sharing it with you.
All right.
And some Disney cruises as well, I hear.
Well,
might be coming up.
We'll see.
All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in.